Miccosukee Sports Wrap here on Fox Sports Florida. I'm Allison Williams. On our program this week, the Marlins are back in the postseason chase. The guys have the latest on the fighting fish. And speaking of fighting fish, I'll take you out on the open water for a two-part piece fishing off of Miami. And who will win this week's edition of Four Quarters? Stick around for a Four Quarters that promises to have some fireworks. So let's start off our show this week with Bo, Joe, and Craig in for Goldie on this week's Miccosukee Sports Wrap.
Thanks very much, Allison. Welcome to Miccosukee Sports Wrap, folks. We got Kim Camper, we got Joe Rose. July 4th weekend, guys.
Now let's go back to Allison and find out what's next on Miccosukee Sports Wrap.
Thanks, Orlando. Up next, we drop a line in South Florida's water for a little fishing trip. Don't go away.
Welcome back to the show. Craig Mish in for Steve Goldstein this week. We got Joe Rose and, of course, Allison Williams. And, Joe, you know, I always say about the show, we don't ever do enough fishing stories. I love fish. I know you're not a big guy out in the boat, but Nelson Martell, who edits the show, is, and, of course, Allison is out there this week. Fishing is just such a great pastime in South Florida. Too bad you just haven't gotten into it.
It is, and I just want to say this. I have one problem called sea sickness.
Really?
Did you have to deal with that at all?
No, I was actually completely fine, thank God, because that is one way to ruin the absolute best way to spend a day in South Florida. And we had a chance to not only go fishing, but we took a cruise over to Bimini, and it was so much fun. Check out our adventure at sea right here in South Florida. Today with Tony Albello, who's going to take us dolphin fishing, and who more qualified than Tony here, because you host actually a number of different fishing tournaments in the area here, right?
Right. One of our biggest ones is called the Grove Slam. It's actually the biggest in South Florida. We have close to 200 boats every year, and it's billed as the world's funnest fishing tournament. And that's because we have a lot of great prize money. First place this year took home $26,000, and it's just a dolphin tournament. We have a bikini contest, we have open bars, we have free boat washing, and just a lot of activities throughout the entire weekend. And I think that's what's made it so popular.
And like you mentioned, it is a dolphin fishing tournament, and that's what we're going to be doing here today. What are some of the secrets to catching dolphin?
Really, finding them is the hardest thing. They're pretty aggressive when it comes to their feeding patterns, so if you can find them, you can catch them. Their size today, hopefully we'll catch some big ones, but I'm confident that we'll catch some. I don't want to disappoint you.
What will we be taking out today?
We're going to be going on our team boat, what's called Ocean Promotions. It's a 32 CV with twin 300 Mercury Verados. Very fast, ocean-going, fishing machine.
And where will we be going to?
We're going to head offshore, right out in front of Miami, and we're going to look for some of the telltale signs of dolphin.
We're going to look for birds, debris, currents, rips, and when we find something that looks promising, we'll put the bait on the hook, toss them over the side of the boat, and hope for the best. Dolphin are hungry, voracious eaters, so all you have to do is put some bait in front of them. If you catch them at the right time of the day, then they'll eat it.
If it gets slow, then we're going to go eat lunch in the Bahamas, which is really relatively close. That's our backup plan.
Anything else you want to talk about that we should know before we kind of
There's no head or bathroom on the boat, so you have two options. Either go now, or there's a thing called the bucket, which you might...
Bucket? Okay.
So we'll hold up a towel and we'll make it like semi-private.
How about I go now and try to hold it?
All right, you do that.
Tony, we just left Coconut Grove. Where exactly are we off to here?
Well, it's going to take us a few minutes to get out of Biscayne Bay. We're going to head straight offshore. We're going to try an area called Triumph Reef first.
Okay.
And if there's no action there, we're going to keep heading offshore.
And we're going to be cruising pretty fast, right?
Yeah, we're going to be conserving gas. We'll probably be going about 40, which doesn't seem fast like in a car world, but in a boat world, it's actually pretty quick.
And conditions are good today?
They couldn't be better. I mean, it's flat calm. As you can see, it's hot. That'll give us the ability to see the dolphin or see any action on the surface real easily.
Tony, who do we have helping us out today?
My crew today is Eric, aka Ginger, Eric Toth, and Leo Navarro, another good friend of mine. They're along as mates and assistants.
type of fishing we're doing here?
We're going to be running and gunning, which involves running around, covering a lot of area, and more specifically, live baiting. So what we're doing now is we're hooking up with our friends Bert and Erica from the live bait boat. They're setting us up with some live bait, and then we'll go offshore, hopefully find, and live bait's irresistible to fish. So hopefully, if we find some conditions that are right, we'll put the live bait out and we'll be on. The advantage to buying the live bait is if you were to catch it, number one, you have to hope that they're there at the marker. There's a marker here called Bug Light, and a lot of times there's bait there, but sometimes there isn't. That blue boat's probably been there for an hour. We're in and out in 5 minutes. We have to pay for the bait, but we're not wasting chum. We have to buy little hooks, and there's a lot of effort and energy that goes into it. I'm not gonna say never. Rarely would I try to catch live bait. I normally just pick it up. It's a lot easier, a lot faster, a lot cheaper in the long run.
With our bait in the live well, we cruise about 20 miles off of Miami to look for dolphin. I use this time to make sure I'm ready to fight the fish. Fish aren't the only ones that need to replenish their fuels here.
We chartered a boat to go out for marlin fishing.
All the guys who work anyway.
Leo, prepare another rod for her.
That's a lot of fish.
Prepare another rod for her.
Oh my gosh, look at him jump.
Oh no, you're on now. You're on now. Woo. Okay, start. Now reel. Set the hook. Do you feel him on the end of the line?
Yep.
Okay, there you go. Hold on. Whoa. Okay, come around.
Oh my gosh.
Right now, it's not going to matter where we go. They're aggressive.
Oh my gosh, look at all
He's
of them.
right there.
Oh, that's a nice one. You see he took off?
Yeah. Oh, look at him. How do I get him up here?
We're gonna.
Oh, he's
Look
beautiful.
at him, he's so pretty. Come to me, baby. Come to mama. Woo!
All right, here we go. We're gonna gaff him. Okay, hold the rod tip out.
Yeah, there's so much swimming around here.
Hey, is there another rod with the hook on it?
Yeah, we have 4 of them.
Good job, Joe.
Here we go. Right here.
I caught a dolphin.
There you go. Here we go.
Woo! Look at that.
So you're not bad luck like they said. They warned me. They warned me, but no.
You
Look at
broke
that.
the curse. You broke the curse of Allison catching a dolphin.
We're gonna.
He's beautiful.
The colors are unbelievable, huh?
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I've never caught a fish that big or that beautiful.
There's more to catch.
Oh my gosh. Well, let's keep going. Coming up, more dolphin action at sea, and we explore the beautiful island of Bimini. Don't go away.